Alright team, Thursday's workout, we're going to have two parts. First thing we're going to do is an AMRAP. We're going to do in 22 minutes, we're going to complete 4 different movements for 40 repetitions. There'll be calories on your machine, air squats, kettlebell swings, and alternating jumping lunges. Okay, make sure you guys are pacing yourself right from the start. Check your time after you complete one round and see if you can't maintain that same amount of work in the same amount of time as many times as possible in that 22 minutes. Once we're done with that, we're going to go into an accessory piece. That accessory is going to be 3 rounds for quality. We're going to do 20 bent over reverse flies, 15 barbell curls, and 12 toes to bar. Okay, what we're looking for here is on the bent over fly and the barbell curls for those repetitions to be unbroken. So if you're struggling to get those in one set, just lighten the load and then maybe add a little tempo to make it a little bit more challenging.
If your assault bike on the first round sounds like a truck with a Confederate flag out the back at a Trump rally, then you've started out too hot. You come out this hot in the first round, you're in trouble. The bike will end up sounding like a Tesla by the end of the workout. When we're doing air squats in the workout, let's make sure we're doing full range of motion. There's a few different ways you can hold your hands as you're doing them. So right here out in front, or I can reach down to the ground, kind of let my arms relax before I go into the kettlebell swings. That lets my shoulders kind of take time off. Or I can put my hands behind my head. That kind of maybe forces me to keep more of an upright torso position. So make sure anyone that you guys do, we're not doing this style right here, pushing off of our legs, not opening our chest all the way up. Yeah, they're fast and keeps the heart rate up, but you're short in the range of motion. Let's make sure we stand all the way up like these squats here. I can't stress enough about the kettlebell swing being a hip-driven, low-back hamstring exercise and not an arm exercise, okay? Nor is it a leg exercise. So here, notice my chest leans straight down towards the ground, and I'm powerfully driving my hips up. Then here you can see the version I'm talking about using your legs, right? Once you have the knee bend to start, which is very minimal, you don't squat down any lower than that. So make sure you guys hinge right here at the waist. Another option here that I see a lot of people do for speed is just pulling up and down. That's not really, again, using the hinging muscles that we're looking for. We should really see a good, powerful hip hinge, right? You'll see it again here. Doesn't matter how high the bell goes up, my arm stays straight. I let my hips, low back, and hamstrings do the work. On the alternating jumping lunge, we don't have to have our knee hit down, but that front leg should be reaching parallel to the ground. Torso is nice and upright position, okay? I'm not using my arms or anything like that. Another option that I see a lot of people do, which is incorrect, is where they just shuffling side to side. Although it's faster, you're not really getting that full extension from the leg, and then certainly not driving your hands up to help assist you. On the bent over reverse flies here, right, I don't want to round my back like I just showed you there. I want to keep a nice flat back throughout the entire time. From here, I'm just going to use my arms and retracting with my scapula and shoulder blades to drive those up as high as possible while maintaining control on the way back down. Okay, there's no added upper body movement. I'm not hinging forward, lifting up, and then slinging them up. 10 pounds would be the most weight you guys would need to do 20 reps in a row. Sorry about the blur here on this video. I tried uploading it multiple times, but it kept saying explicit content. Not sure why, but I'm guessing it was something to do with having too much twisted steel and sex appeal in one video, but you can still get the picture here. I'm just using my arm to contract as I pull that barbell up and then control going back down. The only thing that would make this video any more pretty was if we had more of that American flag showing, but either way, whatever variation you guys are doing, whether it's a full toe to bar, a kipping leg raise to eye height, kipping leg raise to chest height, kipping leg raise to waist height, or a simple knee tuck, every time I'm kind of going back into that hollow position as I swing my body through before tucking or contracting my muscle coming back up. Textbook. If you leave your station looking like this, you are the worst of the worst. This person must have saw the board and saw PC thinking it stood for piece of crap, not power cleans. Here's the offender right here. He thought he was getting some highlight too. Ha! And here comes everyone's nightmare as a coach at Iron Regime. I usually am not listening to what he says, so I can only guess this is how it went. When I do my cleans and I lean back really hard, my stomach starts to jiggle and it gives me a really upset tummy. Can you help? About as rare as a solar eclipse, here's somebody laughing at one of his jokes.